Let me check my mic. Okay. Today we're talking about Chase Randall, aka the Dino Charge Black Ranger. Let's go. So this man's Chase was a ladies' man right when he came out the womb. I bet you he winked at the doctor as soon as he came out. This man was a ladies' man. He loved the women. So he grew up in New Zealand, but one day he sat down near a shop, and the shop owner's stroller rolled out. So Chase decided to pursue it to save the baby, and he did, but it wasn't in fact a baby, it was actually a kitten. The shop owner then gave him the black energem, and the black energem bonded with Chase and it caused him to have this vision of the Parasaurus. I don't even know if that's a name. I don't even know if I said that right, but Chase then figured out that the only place that knows about these types of things is the Dinosaur Museum. So he went to the Dinosaur Museum, and he was actually one of the first rangers to meet Miss Morgan and keep her. Then, when Chase was at the Dinosaur Museum, he then met Koda, who became his long-lasting friend. And he worked at the Dinosaur Museum to make sure his identity was a secret. Eventually, he found a woman named Kaylee, I think. Kaylee. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I think it was Kaylee. And they pursued a romantic relationship. But since Chase was a Power Ranger, he would have to delay her on multiple dates. But when Kaylee found out that Chase was the Dino Charge Black Ranger, she decided to keep that relationship going, and I'm pretty sure they married in the future. And Chase was still the Black Dino Charge Ranger. He was a ladies' man. He loved the woman. He became the Black Dino Charge Ranger. He in fact helped Miss Morgan find find Koda as he was frozen in stasis. And that is just who I'm doing next week, but just next episode, which is Koda. Koda the Black Dino Charge Blue Ranger. I want to see if you guys will understand this pattern that I'm going through, okay? But that's basically Chase's origin. He saved a kitten from getting hit by a truck. And then a woman gave him the energem. He bonded with the energem, and then he became the Black Dino Charge Ranger. He went to Miss Morgan. He found out about Keeper and everything else about being a ranger. He then found Koda, and then he eventually met Tyler, Shelby, and Riley. And they all became the 5 Power Rangers. And there we go. That's Chase's origin. I hope you guys enjoyed. Alright, you guys. Tyler, we did Chase. Now we are doing Riley Griffin. Let's go. So Riley Griffin grew up in country town basically, and he was a nerd. He got bullied because of it. But he took up fencing to deal with him being bullied. He took up fencing, and he was an avid swordsman. He was a good fencer. He knew the word. He knew the art of fencing. He knew how to do it well, and he became a valuable fencer. One day while practicing, his dog Reuben went into the woods, and this is the time Riley first came in contact with Fury. The two fought each other, and Riley then found the Green Energem. The Green Energem bonded with Riley since he protected his dog from Fury, and boom, Riley became the Green Ranger after he went to the Dinosaur Museum to figure out what happened and why this thing chose him. And during his travel, he met friends Shelby and Tyler, and he then met Koda and Chase. And Riley became a valuable member of the team and was ready for a fight always. He even learned new fighting styles such as the Prism Slash. He learned a bunch of new skills to help him in the fight, and he helped the Rangers on numerous occasions against Sledge and Arcanon and Heckle. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. Alright guys, we did Riley and Chase, so now we are going to do Koda. Now I kind of miscalculated it. I kind of accidentally put Riley first. I tried to do it in chronicle order. Chronicle order basically. Tyler was number 1. Chase was number 2, but Koda's number 3, and Riley's number 4. I messed up, my bad. But here's Koda's origin. So Koda was a caveman, but then one day while mining, he found his blue energem. But then his brother or friend or sibling or something Tengu, he got attacked by a CGI saber-tooth tiger. He got attacked by a saber-tooth tiger, and Koda jumped in and saved his friend. But it caused him to fall down with the tiger. But what he was holding the blue energem in his hand, and this in turn caused his the energem to bond with Koda, and it freezed him over time. Now, Koda was eventually found by Chase and Miss Morgan and found out and had to adjust to this new lifestyle of being in the 21st century instead of cavemen times. But Koda adjusted pretty fast, he learned English pretty well, and he became the Dino Charge Blue Ranger. And he had fought against some of the Dino Charge Rangers' biggest foes. He fought against Fury, he fought against Sledge, he fought against Argonaut, he fought against Heckle, and he proved a very strong member. He was very strong. He went with his gut most of the time. He went with his instincts, and that guy really helped the Rangers out a lot. But there's one running gag with Koda, and that is he's hungry a lot. Koda is hungry all the time, and that's the one thing that really gets me mad, because I know you got these character traits, but Koda is always hungry. He's always wanting a sandwich, but you can kind of understand it. So that's Koda's origin, basically. I hope you guys enjoyed. He was a caveman, but he bonded to the Blue Energem. He got frozen in ice. Chase and Kendall freed him from the ice, and he became the Blue Power Ranger. It's that simple. You know what? I'm going to combine Koda and Shelby. Why not? I already messed up. Ivan's just going to be a whole separate video anyway. So today, I did Koda. Now we're going to do Shelby. Let's get into it. So Shelby Watkins grew up in the Watkins family business of selling ice cream. But she fell in love with dinosaurs due to this man named Dr. Runga. And she fell in love with dinosaurs, so she decided to get a job at the Dino Bite Cafe to get closer to the dinosaur fossils and learn more facts. That was until she found the pink energem and became the Dino Charge Pink Ranger. She then fell in love with more dinosaurs, and her favorite dinosaur was the Triceratops, and she actually got to become the Triceratops Pink Ranger, which is kind of ironic. But when she became a ranger, she figured out this whole new responsibility of that. It's not just saving the world, but it comes with a lot of stuff, such as abandoning family to save the world and putting the Earth's needs before your own. But then, when the Rangers but then Shelby decided to head back to school. But she was always in the shadow of her father being a famous businessman of Watkins Ice Cream, and her family's legacy was doing this business. But when she finally told her father that she wanted to learn dinosaurs, he didn't accept it. But he eventually did accept it, and boom, Shelby was able to stay on foot with her father. Then we had to Shelby starting to have a romantic relationship with Tyler. So Tyler was the Dino Charge Red Ranger, and as soon as they met, it was in 5 seconds before those two clicked. I mean, those two had an immense, great relationship together, and I'm pretty sure they got married in the future. It's probably true. So Shelby, she loved the Triceratops. She fell in love with dinosaurs as a kid, but she always was in the shadow of her family's business. But she eventually was able to grow out of that comfort zone, and she was able to stand firm on her point of loving dinosaurs instead of running the family business. And she didn't have to run the family business, and she could have stayed with the dinosaurs. So that's Shelby's origin. Ivan's will be on a whole separate video, but I hope you guys enjoyed.